Let's go. All right, 1 second. Okay, we got the backboard in the back. Click the button. Okay, all right. Who have we here? First thing first, we are live on YouTube as well. Today we're gonna be going over bullshit ads. 1 second. Let me write it down. Go to YouTube. 1 second. YouTube and type Hassan. Because guys, you guys wanna hold up. YouTube पे जाओगे ना उधर साथ में स्क्रीन भी नजर आएगी. And type Hassan Dawood. We're gonna be going over bullshit ads. We're gonna be going over BS ads and having AIs find us, okay? This is probably the funnest time of the day. I have so much work to do, but I'm like, every day I'm gonna do a live stream first because it's fun. I come here, it makes me feel good. So we're gonna do that first, and then after that, I'm gonna get to work. If you see behind me, I still have a lot of work to finish. We have ads that are launching this month, so there's a lot of work. But anyway, let's get to the stream. All right. I'm gonna wait maybe 5 minutes. Let's wait 5 minutes, and then we'll get to the real good sauce. We have the ads. What are the greatest ads? We have two different AIs that are going to be finding us, and then we're going to do analysis on why were the greatest ads, and then we're going to go over why most ads are not successful. And these are also from courses like Sam Owens. Okay. Close it. Close it. Close it. Close it. Let's wait sometimes. Question. Has anyone ever used Reddit for ads or anything? If you have, so this time I can see the comments. Last time I had my phone the other way, so I couldn't see what you guys were saying. Let's see. Isacapedia joined. Mazarbai joined also. That's good. Isa, you want to talk? You wanna talk? Oh, let's talk about the design, bro. I have still like 2 minutes till we. Let's show him the design we're making for the hoodie. Thank you. Yeah, where are you at? Let's open up your camera, bro. I'll put you on. Let's see. Let them see. We're making moves. We're getting the hoodie on, and they don't know about what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, send it to me. I'll show them. Send it to me. All right, we are now starting. Just 1 second. All right, he's a camera shy guy. Anyway, let's go. Wait, is Fareed still on? He was the one who got shot. I gotta talk to the guy. Uh, all right. Why are Okay, so let's start with why most people fail with Facebook ads and ads in general. This is from Sam Owens, the screenshot you guys are seeing. If you want to see what I'm seeing, you have to go to YouTube and type Hassan Dawood. I'm live on YouTube as well. Okay. So he goes over it's very simple, but most people they just want to. I think it's also the idea that we see on social media that this ad made me $500,000. This ad made me Facebook ads made me this much money. Then you already perceive that as soon as I start running ads, I'm gonna start seeing results. But that's not the case at all. Usually, the way it works is you'll see most successful advertisers they allocate a budget just for split testing, just to see different offers. Even me, I thought I was we have a workshop on April 4 that we're promoting. I have still to promote yet. Honestly, there's still the back end stuff still has to be built. I have to think of fulfillment. I have to think of how I am gonna upsell, how I am gonna make money out of this. If the front end offer is really good, then I have to have some sort of way to capitalize on that, right? So building the whole backend system. If you see in the background, that's where each day wake up. We got the website up. As soon as people join, what are the next steps they're gonna see? Things like that. So you can't just start promoting without a complete strategy. Okay, so going back to the same thing, why most businesses their advertising fails is because they do not understand that you need to have a separate budget. If you do not have a separate budget, then you have to be patient. You might hit your first gold home run in the first try, in or you might not. But if you do, that's kind of bad for you, because then you would be expecting it to happen soon. But the way this universe, the things work, is there's a pattern. So you're gonna have to wait certain times that till you hit your next big thing. Okay, you can be the craziest marketer. Okay, I don't think it's about how smart you are. I think it's about how many times you test different things, because sometimes in your head you might think this it has all, it checks all the best marketing practices, right? It has a hook, it has a problem, it has testimonials, it has a promise, and then it has a call to action. So in your mind, okay, this ad should have made hundreds of millions of dollars, because it followed everything that a conventional marketing textbook teaches you. But then that doesn't perform as well. And on the other times, we have some ads. I've seen this one guy during COVID. Instead of having a really good commercial, he had his phone. I mean, even Kanye, on Super Bowl, the ad he ran, he was like in the car or something. Super low quality ads. And the same thing happened during COVID. One of the guys I was watching, he ran an ad for his client. The owner, he was who doing? The owner, he was in his car, did a testimonial style video. The guy posted on Facebook and he got hundreds of leads. Okay, so going back to the same principle, I think it's not about how smart the greatest advertisers are. It's about they understand one thing. You have to be willing to wait, and you have to be willing to split test way more than average person. And split testing, now it comes down to, for a lot of local businesses, the only thing that you're going to be split testing, you have an advantage, because the audience we're dealing with is small. You're only going to have one audience, and then different creatives, offers, headlines, those are things you can test to those people. Even I would say you don't even have to go that far. The only thing you need to be split testing there is just the offer. Maybe creatives matter not as much for local businesses. The reason being is because people already know, if it's in a local community, they already know you're there. So the trust is already there. They say people buy from those who they know, like, and trust. There's already trust there because you exist. Now it's they buy when you're going to be running ads, they're going to be knowing you too. The only thing is liking your offer. So you just got to be testing different offers and you'll be fine. So going back to this principle again, this is a screenshot. Sam Owens, he shared it. Okay. Back then he had like two, he still has, I think, um, courses. One was accelerator, the other one was up level consulting. From there he went in very detailed. The guy who was running, you know, $100,000 a day on ads. He was spending 100K a day on ads, and he was making 300, 400K return. And from there he was sharing this simple philosophy. I feel like people who like to complicate things usually don't know the truth themselves, because the truth is simple, and the truth can also be replicated. If a science, true science is really, if it can be done multiple times, then it's the truth. Okay, so he says if most people, what they do is they take one ad, right, with one image, one audience, they test it, doesn't work, they say Facebook ads or marketing in general doesn't work. But in reality, he said, oh, if you see over here, there is 50 different. So he calls this the Facebook golden mean. He says we're gonna take one ad and we're gonna show it to 756 different audiences, and each audience is gonna see our ad like split. So he has a crazy golden mean. Do I have it here? Yes, so I have it over here. So you see 30 different audiences. So he's testing 30 different audiences. Back then, we had what is it? So back then we had, um, you know, interest-based marketing was really up, even though these days it still is. But actually, it is. Most people you see online, they will tell you that the AI algorithm is so strong, you don't gotta give it any interest. That's not totally true. I'm talking as of 2026. We ran ads. The AI did do good, but the ones it had some interest. Let's say if I'm selling something related to relaxing, and if I choose Netflix as one of the interests, versus I choose, let's let AI find me the audiences, the Netflix one day better. Okay, so taking 30 different audiences, you don't have to go. This is for if you're going like big. Okay, if your budget is small, obviously you won't be able to split test 30 different audiences with four different creatives, and multiple ad images, right? Angles meaning like saying the same thing four different times, four different ways. The pencil. Um, Anyone who has a pencil is this pen is gonna sell more, or everyone who has this pen, uh, people are gonna love them. There's different angles to promote the same thing. Okay. um the single key, yeah. So this is how the ad structure look like as well, if, for those of you who are not aware how campaigns, and also some of you are just, most local businesses, I feel like this might be too advanced for them. The only thing you need to know is you need to stop boosting your posts. Boosting posts is not the way, and not just because it's not a trackable way to do it, but also you got to take your business bit seriously. You there is If you want to advertise on face Meta, which is by far is the huge return on investment for small businesses, then you should do it proper way. Go to Facebook Business Manager. Okay, from there it's very easy. Go there, Facebook. You just write Facebook Business. From here, you're gonna sign up. They're gonna ask you for your name, email. You create a Facebook Business Manager account. Okay, and from there you create ad accounts. You don't just stop boosting posts from nowhere. If you do that, um, if one of your posts, let's say, violates Facebook's policies, it's gonna suspend your personal account. And happened to me. It happened to my friends in the past. And once your personal ad account is suspended, everything attached to it also suspended. Then you won't be able to create business manager accounts. Okay. On the other hand, let's say you create a business manager account, and underneath you can create multiple ad accounts. Uh, you know, uh, Pizzeria one, Pizzeria two, Pizzeria three. If let's say by something the first ad account gets banned, you go to second one, third one, right? So you have backups. That's one advantage of having it. Other advantages are you're able to split test better. You're able to see your track data better. You're able to put pixels track where people are going to the website. You can create lookalike audience and do retargeting campaigns to those people. It's kind of like how Amazon, right? You go to Amazon, you don't buy it, and then the same ad of the seller that you went to, merchant, follows you everywhere on YouTube, Google, Facebook, until you buy them. These are retargeting campaigns. If someone been to your website, that means they're very much interested in what you have to do. But as life happens, as human beings as we are, we don't end up buying things on the spot, right? We get busy, your wife calls you, you have children, whatever. So you have to keep reminding them till they buy from you. And the retargeting campaigns are also different from your original campaigns. So there's campaigns that you run to cold audiences, people who have not heard from you, and then once they come to the website, then we don't run the first kind of ads to these people, right? So there's a way to put that in your cold campaigns also, that um, and your retargeting campaigns that only target these people who been to my website, exclude everyone else. Okay, so like this, you are doing retargeting properly. So that was just in a nutshell what is the number one thing that makes successful advertisers versus failures. There's the marketing principles, you have to follow them, but I'm saying as it is, you can follow all the marketing principles and still not do good. Okay, so the only thing that's required, the number one thing, is being able to test many and how fast you move. Okay, now let's go over the greatest ads that, by the way, any of you been ever on Reddit? I feel I still have not. Wow, American countries to invade his Serbia. Yep. By the way, how's politics going? I'm from Pakistan, so I heard there's some wars going on. Hopefully they're stopped. Anyway, so the reason for going to the Reddit, one, I feel like the community here is much more vibrant, and they're looking for answers. They're looking for answers. So if you're a local business, you'll see people here first, they're promoting their businesses over here. Second, you can, and bro, Reddit for every type of business. If you're B2B agency selling to businesses, Reddit might be for you as well. But you just cannot spam over here. It's kind of like Facebook groups. You cannot spam over here. But the intent over here is good though. So that's why me and my friend, where is that? Where is that? We're creating a tool. It's called Lead Finder. Let's see if I can find it over here. Get your next client under 60 seconds. It's still under development. How it's gonna work is it's gonna scrape. So we look at the keywords, right? We look at the keywords we think our clients might be looking for. It's kind of like Google search engine, really. So let's say if I'm trying to if I'm a water damage company, and I know my clients usually when they need the service, they search up stuff like water damage near me, something, water damage company near me, something like this. Okay, so you're gonna be able to hit find leads. We have to put, I think I have to put a couple of APIs to make it run. It's still not published yet. It will scrape from, from different social media channels like Reddit, Facebook, even even the comments of all platforms, even YouTube. The videos, we could pick specific videos, and bro, this is gonna be amazing. So let's say if I want to target people who are looking for marketing, I can pretty much leverage big social media influencers who already have done ton of work and built trust in marketing. When they say comment the word marketing if you're interested, or this that, all I got to do is find really good YouTube videos where people talk about marketing or ads, whatever. Who are the people going to be watching these videos? Business owners, right? So this is going to find all those profiles, and we're going to hit them up. Yo, this guy is going to be charging you this, that, whatever. I got you a better deal. You know, go to my website. I have this offer for you, and then you can pretty much snatch all those people that the work they done. It's going to be pretty good, bro. Anyway, going back to the greatest ads. How much time we're in? Okay, we have 10 minutes. We're gonna let's cover two of the ads. First one. Okay, I asked two AIs. One is Claude. The second is ChatGPT. How many of you still using ChatGPT? Honestly, bro, I've been using ChatGPT and AI. Claude AI. Claude is over here. GPT is over here. That's the difference. So if you haven't used Claude AI, you gotta use that one. I think even their free version is better than GPT's paid version. I'm on paid version right now. And I asked the same question to both of them. Give me links and articles about 10 greatest ads ever so I can analyze them and study them. You also do analysis of them. Okay, the first one, they both have the same one. They done it for Apple. So first, let's look at the video. Open link. Mhm. All right, a lot of stuff to unpack over there. First of all, okay, I shouldn't say this to be the first thing. First, let's look at the. Usually that's some sort of suspense, and then you have a. I don't feel that you can say, but you need to wait the main part to wait because that's gonna capture more people than if it was a guy. Um, and then also another thing they're leveraging right now from here is 1984. Pretty much everyone, the people they were advertising to add context about what 1984 was, the novel by George Orwell, Big Brother, and there's also curiosity over here that she's trying to break these guys from um, this spell, whatever the guys are brainwashing them. But honestly, the truth is, we are living in that era. You are the big brother. You don't need a big brother. Your big brother is social media that you're hooked onto. If you wake up to those things, that's your big brother. Okay, and your fears are also your big brother. You don't need to have a government controlling you on top of you to control you. Okay. Okay, so analysis, no product shown, radical for its time. The entire 60 seconds pro narrative. That's quite something. Positions Apple not as a company selling a computer, but as a movement. The customer is the hero. That's what everyone says. The greatest marketing geniuses, they say make the product your hero. That's what they say. But the and also the customer using it is your hero. It generated over $5 million in free news coverage, and max sales hit 72,000 units in the first 100 days, 40% above forecast. Wow. So the key lesson that Claude did was sell the identity, not the product. People don't buy what you do; they buy who they become. Ooh, people don't buy what you do; they buy who they become. I gotta write that down, bro. I'm promoting my workshop on April 4th too. So what should I say? Okay, I gotta come up with really good too. I already know what I'm gonna say. I have an idea of what they're gonna say. We're gonna make people feel smart. Okay, we're gonna make people feel smart. In this, they make people feel the liberators. Okay, let's do analysis of what ChatGPT is saying. Key idea: sell a revolution, not a product. The ad shows a dystopian society controlled by Big Brother, referencing George Orwell's novel. I run a destroy. Yeah, we already seen that. Marketing lesson: story, product, features. So they're starting off with the story. We talked about this yesterday as well. If people already seen much of what you and the competition are doing, the way to stand out is you start off with a story. You don't talk about the product first, or they will turn off the ad. So you talk about their life, their wives, their kids, their stories, their work, okay, and then you slowly, gradually talk about what you're doing at the end, like Apple did. Build ideology around the brand. Apple didn't say this computer has X specs. They said this computer will free humanity. That's what Apple is only good at. If you've been seeing the designs for the past 10 years now, I mean, not 10, maybe 76, 7 years, they're not good, bro. So we have to work on that as well. Okay, so we did one analysis. We'll do the rest later. Okay, I'm busy. Okay. All right, guys. We did one analysis. We'll do the rest later. I'll see you guys.